to day number 8 in our natural health program. This is going to be amazing. Maximum respect. How much do you respect yourself? Answer that question by being willing to do, answer that question by being willing to do as many repetitions of one exercise as you are capable of. We're going to do as many squats as you can today in 10 minutes, taking as little breaks as possible. Realize that if you practice these exercises for 1 year consistently, for just 10 minutes every day, no matter what level you're at, you'll be able to do squats for 10 minutes non-stop. It only takes 10 minutes. You have 1,440 minutes in every day. This is only 10 of them. Your heart rate should increase as if you are running, and perspiration should match that. Do not overly concern yourself if your range of motion is not so big, even if you have trouble sitting on the chair. Progressively work up to squatting on the chair and then past it. So you're just going to squat on a chair and sit back up if you're having trouble getting all the way down, like so. Just squat on a chair and back up. You're going to work up to it. Even if squatting on a chair is challenging, you're going to just perform a 1-inch squat. So don't hesitate to do a 1-inch squat for the 10 minutes. Keep the form perfect by keeping your back straight and observe others or toddlers doing a squat, or observe some adults that can do a squat perfectly. We're gonna get down to it. We're doing just 10 minutes of squatting. And ready, set, go. Squatting it up, so you're gonna breathe nice and deep. We got our timers on, relaxing at a nice environment like the beach right here. Breathing super deep. And you're gonna do just 10 minutes of squats. So you're bending from the waist.
And keep trying.
Awesome job. You wanna make sure you're not pushing the knees out forward. And if you're doing a 1-inch squat, that's fine. In fact, let's get a little warm up with a 1-inch squat. If you're cold, or if you haven't been moving for a while and you've been sitting, this is a great way to spend the first minute, or at least 30 seconds. We're gonna do 30 seconds right now of this 1-inch squat. And you could do a deeper squat than that if you wish. Like a 2-inch squat, or a 3-inch squat. Pushing the hips back, not the knees forward. Hips back, not the knees forward.
We're going to sit in this wind.
That's awesome. All right, and that was our 30 seconds. So we're gonna squat nice and deep.
You're watching your video day.
Don't worry about all the distractions of life. Focus on yourself, breathe deeply. Muster your strength, reconstitute your mind so that you can do your squats. Try your words of power: strength, healing, love, gratitude, purity, cleanliness. Love, gratitude, strength, healing, purity, cleanliness, protection, guidance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Breathing nice and deep. Relaxing the parts of the body that don't need to be contracted. Thank you, John. And contracting the parts of the body that need to be contracted. Your abdominals. So contract your abdominals at the top, contract them at the bottom. Pause in between. Try not to bounce from one motion to the other. Let me know how many squats I did in 10 minutes if you're counting. Probably gonna average around 25 a minute, maybe just 20 a minute. So that'll be at least 200 squats. If you're doing less than that, or if you take a break and breathe for a minute, that's fine. You could shake yourself out, shake out your legs, shake out your arms during your breaks. You could go into your little micro bounce, or you could just rest for a moment and pace back and forth. You could change your squats if you want. Have a narrow squat, have a wide squat. You could lift your heels heels up. Lift your heels up, and that's okay. If your knees tend to be going out forward, lift your heels up more to take the pressure off of the joint. If you could, keep your heels down and put all the weight through your heels to sit down and stand back up. This is one of the most basic exercises.
Daddy, look here, this is that moss.
That's an awesome Spanish moss. It's one of the most basic exercises of life. Just sit down, do some gardening, sit down, play with some plants like Spanish moss or toys, like all little kids sit in that squat position, as far as I've seen. Breathing deep. So a little front view. Boom. You can put your hands up here. Boom. Keep your hands up. You can put your hands on your side.
I'm okay.
Whatever you feel is clever. Alright? Should pretty much look the same from each side.
Hey, it's stuck. I can try to get
Lift
out
your
there.
heels up, your hands up at the top if you want.
Hey, come here.
Especially if you're doing a 1-inch
Hey,
squat.
can I have a ride?
Especially if you're doing a 1-inch squat, you can lift your heels up and your hands up at the top. Get some extra weight
Whoa,
with a loved one,
and down,
because that's why we're training.
down, ground.
You want to go down on the ground?
Down, ground.
We got our halfway point. We're at 5 minutes. You want to eat that? Do your squats.
It goes down, it goes up.
Good job.
It's up inside. It goes down.
Breathing nice and deep. You're doing an amazing job in this 30-day journey. On day 8. Breathing deep. Realizing this is a lifelong journey. Just 10 minutes every day caused such a big change in metabolism. It caused such an enormous release of emotion, energy and motion. It could really help with mental instability or depression. Do a squat, man. That's a great outfit you got. I hope you all saw that. Wonderful scarf of Spanish moss that Jai's wearing. Breathing deep, realize your range of motion dictates how challenging this exercise is, and so does your pace. So no matter how your pace is, you want to go a little slower on the way down and a little quicker on the way up. Going quicker on the way up will assist you in that concentric motion of the muscle on this way up, because it's a little more challenging to go up than to go down. Bless you. Creating contraction in your lumbar spine or your lower back so you stay upright, so you're not going forward every time. Bring your shoulder blades together and open up your heart so you're not, again, leaning forward. Hands hopefully act as a counterbalance. If you're having trouble with this one, feel free to go wide, all right? So you don't have to go as deep, and you get a little more flexibility training. If you could, go all the way down for your squat. We only have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. You're doing phenomenal. One of the biggest cues you can have is to smile, and that shows your mental readiness, bless you, or mental willingness to do this exercise. Let's be willing to really work hard and know why, the purpose. Think of your loved ones. Use those words of power, love, and gratitude. Strength. out your own 2 amazing words right now on the way down and up. What are your 2 words of power? Blessing. Blessing. Nice. You can do your workout with your children. They need to see this. We don't have time to skip our workouts because we have children or we have work. You can do this 10-minute workout or even 1 minute. Nice. Do 1 minute squats. Thank you. Right before you jump in the shower. If you have to fit it in at the end of the day, that's fine. Also, I do recommend starting your day or doing this as early as possible in the day as possible and making it a consistent ritual so you know you have your 10-minute workout. And you're going to feel unbelievable energy when you do this on a regular, consistent basis for not just days, even though 30 days will cause an enormous change, but to really create it in your psyche, I believe it has to be even more than 30 days or 60 days like many experts say, to truly build beyond the habit and make it an addiction, a positive addiction of exercise. I think we have to go a year, maybe years, to really understand how different our body, our mind, our emotion, our social wellness will be. Oh, we did it. It's 10 minutes. You just do this forever. You did an amazing job today on day 8. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a phenomenal day.